can I go to the sleepover?
I want you to promise me something. If there's any drinking, I want you to say, no thanks, not my thing.
I promise, Mom.
They really do hear you.
Did you pack your toothbrush?
For tips on how to start the talk, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
I chose this quilt as far as friendship. It took me a while to think what I want to do. I love to do applique, so I put the applique in there, and I love colors. I also travel a lot because my family are overseas. So every time I go, people invite me for a cup of tea. So either we'll be sitting in the garden or whatever. They always invite me to come over, and it's always involve tea, coffee, and some cakes and things like that. So that's why I decided to put something kind of resemble that as a friendship far and near. And each one has like a little quote that I put on. Like this one says, their friendship revolves around cups of tea and gossip in the garden. And friends are the flowers in the garden of life. They fill the world with beauty. And here I put the name of my quilt. And a good friend knows all your stories. A best friend helps you create them. And to me, it's very important. The quilting actually bring lots of friendships together, and we all share the creation. Either we share fabric or share our ideas or pattern or whatever it is. So I just enjoy it, and everything is, as I said, is hand applique, all of it, and hand embroidered as well, and I quilted it on the machine.
This particular quilt was a group project by our guild. This is a project that we made as a gift to our former leader, Earlene Arnett, who's very well known here in Georgetown, Scott County. And each member made a block, which was a churn dash pattern, and put a little note in there to Earlene. And then we had a member, Linda Bruce, who put it together, and we quilted it and we presented it to her in December as a thank you for her many years of service. Okay, this is a quilt from one of our members that was made by Patty Bridges and her friends, and this is an example of an Underground Railroad quilt. It's a beautiful quilt and has a great story because each particular block was used when the Underground Railroad was a part of our past history that would tell people who were traveling from the south to the north where to go. You know, where do you turn? Do you turn at this barn? Do you turn at this piece of property? Do you crawl up the creek a certain distance before you get to your next location? But this is an awesome quilt, and it has a great meaning to us, not only present for the craftsmanship of the quilt, but also for our past, our history. Another example of our friends far and near is nature, our friends in nature. This quilt was made by Linda Bruce, and it features different scenes from nature, whether it's a beehive, which is very important for pollination, or squirrels, fish. So Linda did an excellent job just kind of focusing on friends of nature for us.